Good morning and welcome to our first adventure here in Devon to where?
Wildlife and Dinosaur Park.
We're at the Combe Mountain Wildlife and Dinosaur Park. Somewhere that you've been excited to come, haven't you, Charlie? Massive fan of dinosaurs.
Yeah, I've got my ring on and my necklace and my t-shirt.
He has, he's come dinosaur prepared today.
Fully dinosaur kitted out Charlie is today, and you know, we've wanted to come here since we brought George as a baby to Devon, so it's going to be exciting.
We've been looking forward to this, what, 12 years?
And we've already seen what poking through the trees, Charlie?
A T-Rex.
We've seen a T-Rex just down there. I'm sure we'll get a closer encounter with him coming very soon. So yeah, let's get in there. Let's see what animals there are here and what dinosaurs there are too.
Little dinosaur, actually two.
What's that? Oh yeah, little Triceratops just outside the entrance there. There is.
And the thing about today is the car park and the walk down is slanted.
Oh, it's a very steep car park and hill to walk down, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Dino Express, £1 per person.
So when entering the park, you get given this handy little park map. Not too frequent. We've been given these at parks this year, is it?
No, we've been told to download maps on like your app store, so it's really nice to actually have a paper copy of one.
So we can
memory box.
Watch our way around as well. So yeah, here there's like some information about the one-way system they've put in place, the fact that they can't do some of the shows and things that they would normally do.
Yeah.
But then it opens up to the map and tells you what you're going to see today. So we got all sorts here actually. We're surprised that there's as many animals as there are. We've got lions, wolves.
Looks like two different types of wolves. Hudson Bay wolves and just ordinary wolves.
Yeah,
possibly.
An aviary, alpacas, baboons.
Wallabies, emu and goats.
Leopards.
Capybaras.
Lemurs.
Lemurs.
I've already seen the lemurs.
There's just lots here, isn't there?
As
Really
Charlie
is.
said, they seem to be sort of a bit mixed, but the dinosaurs are in your main area, which he's extremely looking forward to at the moment. He's busy climbing on, well, I don't know what type of dinosaur that is, but he's on a Triceratops trying to have a picture taken, so he's extremely looking forward to it. You've got your sea lions down here.
I'm looking forward to that. I didn't know they had sea lions. We saw a lion on the sign as we come in, but not sea lions. But yeah.
It's not a big one, it doesn't seem like it's a huge park, but I'm looking forward to getting in and seeing what it's all about.
So am I.
mean, the map at the back crossed out where all the shows should be. It gives you useful hints and information. Discounted return tickets, so 50% off a return ticket if we return this season. So that's really nice to know. If you were down here for a couple of weeks, you return for 50% of the price.
And the entry fee cost us about £15 each, so roughly 60 quid for us to come in as a family, which is not too bad at all, really. Park open hours are 10 until 5, so for a full day it's £60.
So yeah,
that's really good.
I'm looking forward to going and having a look around, see what there is. I'm going to have to take a picture of Charlie.
And the lemurs are down there.
Well, we'll go check the lemurs out after we've gone and got Charlie's picture on these Triceratops.
He's been trying to get on it for
right
5
over
minutes.
here.
I think he needs a bit of help.
We spotted some dinosaur tracks, Charlie.
What?
We spotted some dinosaur tracks.
There's
This is what, Charlie? Goats?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is. There's quite a few goats.
And there's
Well, that's big boy. Ostriches.
Oh,
Oh, there's ostrich over there as well.
Emu.
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 That's me taking George's word for it. Doesn't know his ostrich from his emu.
No, that.
But yeah, there's a proper, as Ali called it, fluffy goat at the back there.
Got big arms.
Ours hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've also spotted on the walk around a really cool train track. It's got quite a good looking tunnel back to the entrance there. We don't think it's running though, because there's a few weeds and stuff on the track a little further down, isn't there? They haven't been knocked off. That'd suggest the train's not ran over them. But I bet you that is a wicked little way to get around the park when it's on.
It might take you around the whole area just to see everything.
That's right, it might. But maybe next time, in a post-COVID and more normal world, the train will be on.
I've got to wonder why there's steps here, because in the movie, the first one, that goat gets eaten by a T-Rex, and maybe the T-Rex will walk over.
Is that what you think it's done? The T-Rex from back there has walked down here to find a goat and eat it.
Yeah, and walks back over here for more food.
So the sea lions, they're not in this first pool, are they?
It's like you're allowed to swim with them.
Yeah, we did see something that said swim with sea lions, didn't we, George?
Yeah. And we're heading this way, Dinosaur Valley, Dinosaur Domain, lions and wolves are down here too.
Wow.
I see a huge Triceratops up ahead.
Yeah?
A 3-horn.
But we believe that the second sea lion pool is just down here,
On the left.
past this building on our right.
Yeah, here's a sign for it.
And we're hoping the sea lions are going to be in there. It's quite a crowd, so they must be able to see. Or is this a little food preparation area, Ali?
None. Not here.
You can't see them?
Here they are.
They are, Charlie. I can see them swimming in the water already.
And there.
Oh, there's a viewing spot just there.
Whoa.
So yeah, they've got little viewing platforms, which is good.
Hopefully they come up.
Let's keep the social distancing. And yeah, we got a really cool view of the sea lions here. So just here next to the Californian sea lions, we look left and we see a Triceratops family, don't we?
Yeah.
So there's a Triceratops and two little baby ones there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We like Triceratops.
And a steep hill ahead.
Steep hills everywhere. What struck me about that was the pool seems a little small, doesn't it, for two quite big Californian sea lions. They are, they're big, and that, I mean, they do have two pools, and they're quite possibly rescued sea lions as well.
Everyone go away. Big
Oh, no,
dinosaur.
go.
Oh, wow. Scared to go down this one, Charlie. Steep hill, big dinosaur tracks. But what is good is those foot markings that they've painted on the floor here as well. Yes, I'll be quiet shortly. Trying to tell everybody what these little markers are. So they double up as social distancing markers as well, which is good.
It's really clever for kids, isn't it?
Yeah, so they got the
More
footprints
entertaining, yeah.
and interactive, yeah.
Take a picture of it.
Another dinosaur.
It's really cool.
Charlie actually did buy some dinosaur top trumps on the way down here. Not that we can remember what the names of all the dinosaurs are. A plaque would be helpful if there was a little thing telling us what dinosaurs they are. But feel free in the comments to give a little timestamp
It's red eyes.
and tell us what the dinosaurs
please do.
are called.
Yeah. We've just passed on up there and Charlie said, I'm sure that one lives to 250 years. And that's because it says it in the top trumps card, but I can't remember the name of that. These are really
There's
steep.
another T-Rex.
And
Is
why
there?
they haven't got a pushchair.
In the wheel.
Yeah, pushchair would be pretty difficult on here.
Charlie won't.
Doable because it's ramps, not steps, but I mean, it would be a heavy push, wouldn't it?
It would, and it makes me quite thankful that we didn't come when George was a baby because it would have been extremely hard.
What I do like though is all this massive, tall and almost overgrown foliage around you. It feels like you're walking
It feels
through
like you're in the
Jurassic Park, doesn't
film,
it?
T-Rex.
Oh, we'll have to be really quiet if it's over there. I can't quite see it yet.
Right there.
Oh, is it peeking through the trees? So Charlie and George have spotted it just through the trees there. I don't know if you can see it from here on the camera. But we've definitely made him out there just below the ferns. Again, a plant expert, that may not be a fern.
Watch this, like pump bit here.
Oh yeah, we're having to creep past it.
It's in the way centuries.
Tyrannosaurus Rex means tyrant lizard king.
That's what T-Rex means, does it, George?
Yeah, look, it took it down the path.
T-Rex measured up to 42 feet in length and could weigh up to 7 tons.
Wow.
Its head was about 5 foot long, and the skull had holes in it to make it lighter and easier to carry.
That is really cool.
Now it feels like you're in Jurassic Park because it's raining.
Wow!
It does, it's raining, we've got the jungle, we've had a T-Rex, some Triceratops.
This would be the perfect area for Jurassic Park.
It would. The largest T-Rex tooth ever to be found was 12 inches long, and that was including the root.
I'm liking this so far. So we've got a mix of animals and we're seeing dinosaurs dotted in and about all the foliage.
It could run up to speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. Something that big, you'd be like, no!
Oh, running 25 miles an hour, yeah, that's it.
I thought it would
Be one big old beast to stop, wouldn't it?
I would have been like 10 per mile an hour.
Let's journey onward some more, let's try and see what we come across next.
It's a... What is it? It's a Spinosaurus. And I have one on my necklace right now.
Do you? Is that what you've got?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like that. Charlie bought it in the shop the other day in like a fossil shop, didn't you?
I have a T-Rex with just a tail, couple of arms.
We did, because in the
fossil
fossil
Yeah.
shop, you could
You
have
could
bought
get like raptor teeth
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, you could have brought a mammoth's leg bone.
There was a mammoth's humerus, wasn't there? How much was that? About 5 grand, something like that.
Something ridiculous, wasn't it? Threats to the Asian wildlife.
So there has been lots of conservation things on the way around, hasn't there? There's a big landslide here. It told you all about that near the top.
Yeah.
We've seen bits about the ocean levels and flooding due to global warming.
Spine lizard, and they lived around 1 million years ago
Wow.
in the late century. What was that
So Charlie was right, it is a Spinosaurus just there. What's that, Charlie?
There's a big 3 horns.
There's a big 3 horn.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
He was very...
He's massive. Maybe that's life size, Charlie.
Size 26 feet long and 10 feet high. That's the average size. So I wonder if that's that size.
Yeah, the average size of a Triceratops, Charlie, is that.
And they that in the top Trump's card though.
Well, that's what it's saying on this plaque here.
And I might have got it wrong.
That one's moving.
He's eating something, this raptor.
Yeah, that one's moving.
Oh yeah, we got one here, look, an animatronic one.
We might not be.
You can hear a T-Rex roaring.
That's not a T-Rex, is it?
You can hear a dinosaur roaring over them and moving. This is cool, we're into dinosaur domain and there's loads of them around, isn't there?
This one's eating something here.
What?
Yeah, look.
Another dinosaur.
Oh!
It's eating another dinosaur.
It took a big chunk out of it. It took it.
Ah.
That's well cute.
Almost just hiding in there, isn't he? He's got the velociraptors bang opposite him. I don't blame him.
Sorry, all you can do is see me taking pictures today.
There's a brachiosaurus.
Taking plenty of pictures of our adventures out here.
The T-Rex is moving as well.
And if you can't tell from all the talking going on, we've got two excited boys about all the dinosaurs.
There's a long neck and there's a T-Rex moving.
Oh, they're Mummy's favourites.
Oh, over there, yeah? That must be maybe like a
there's
Brachiosaurus, a Brontosaurus,
Yeah, that's what that
Diplodocus.
is. Eustreptospondylus.
That looks like it's a Eustreptospondylus. Probably said that all kinds of wrong. What an impressive looking thing that is.
We've made Jurassic 165 million years ago in Oxford, England, UK.
Wow, so that would have been in Oxford in this country. It's a beast that, isn't it?
Do you want to sit on the wall now?
These are really good looking dinosaur models, aren't
They
they?
are, they're really, really good.
I'm really impressed with how good the dinosaur models are.
Yeah,
And-
you can come to some of these places and they can be plastic, the paint can be ripped off them, they can be aged.
And they don't look run down or anything, do they? They look really fresh.
Oh, look, there's another one up there. It looks like they maybe keep updating them as technologies move on, which is really impressive.
Yeah. They look really, really good. Not faded, not anything. They look really, really good. Have we confirmed what this one is yet, Charlie? There's a signboard right there behind you. Oh, what's that, Charlie? A Brachiosaurus. I think that was my first guess, wasn't it?
I think so.
And then what is this?
Will you
And-
do me a favour?
Ornithocerus.
Will you sit, all three of you sit in the middle of it so I can take a picture?
Other large dinosaurs like
That doesn't surprise me. He looks like a carnivore, that dinosaur, doesn't he? So yeah, we've got the Guinness Book of Dinos that George just pointed out down here. And look at that, what does it call, the Stegosaurus?
dumb.
Well, he calls it the dumbest, doesn't it? Which is the brainiest?
The Trudon.
Got the Trudon. So yeah, it's telling you little bits about lots of different dinosaurs.
I meant to pronounce the longest here. Micropachycosaurus.
Yeah, so we just said pretty much Saurus, I understood there, George.
There's something in the trees.
There is.
We got a Stegosaurus here just beyond these trees.
This one moves.
Little photo stop for Ali and Charlie there with a droopy horned Triceratops. Look at
Maybe
that.
it's been in the walls with somebody else.
Yeah, because normally dinosaurs fight and it might have been its horn and won that.
So we know there's no entry down there. So there's a one-way system in place in the park, isn't there? Oh, and I think maybe we're going up to some animal enclosures because we're going up to some closed gates.
Some hand sanitizer boys. How do you...
What have you found, Ali?
Walgreens.
So they're obviously able to...
Oh, we were just up there.
We were?
We were just up the top path there looking down.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah, there's a little wallaby there.
That can't get out, can it?
What, the wallabies?
No, this thing here. That's a dog or something.
Oh, so what have you... That is a big bird.
Don't mind the penguin.
Well, we've African penguins as well.
What on earth is that?
We've walked amongst penguins before, but never that. That is huge, isn't it?
That's like, is that like the bird that I found in Nemo?
Which would be a pelican, wouldn't it?
It would grab water in its mouth.
But that is huge, isn't it?
Tapping.
I can. There must be a signboard that'll tell you what that is, Ali.
Pelican.
There we go.
Oh, what's in this one?
Oh, here.
See a little penguin in its penguin house there, look. Just chilling outside the house, isn't it?
Some lemurs. Over here.
Have you found the lemurs, George?
Yeah.
There's a couple of them up there just chilling.
There is, isn't there? Just laid on the back in the sun on the roof there.
What life's about.
So yeah, these all seem quite sleepy, don't they, in the
Doing this one.
in the morning. But yeah, that's what gets you here. It's the steep hills. You can't really make it out in here, but this is a super steep hill to be walking up, isn't it?
I don't know. We won't find out.
Big steps here.
There are. What's up here, Charlie?
Dinosaurus got the big one. Oh, look, there's a little rhino. Gonna get eaten.
T-Rex, meaning tyrant lizard, was one of the
Wow, here's the big Tyrannosaurus Rex that we saw
Dinosaur's gonna get eaten.
from the entrance. Not that we can see him past this tree at the minute.
That's scary.
That is a green-winged macaw.
Big.
He was just looking around, but he's gone camera shy. But we've seen some little walk-arounds here, we think, don't we? Tomb of the Pharaohs, we don't know, we'll go in and find out. And we've got Critter Cavern up there. It's gonna go for Tomb of the Pharaohs then, Charlie? Get yourself in there.
He's very dark.
Come on, I'll play with you.
I'll go. It's quite dark, Charlie, but I think you could have done this. The camera's making it look nice and light, if I'm honest, but trust me, from actually being in here in person, the camera is really lighting this up for you.
Oh, wow.
It's really quite dark, actually, in person.
Oh, just that.
There is, isn't there? Camera's actually picking this up really, really well. It's really like dimly lit with just nice different glowing colours actually in the flesh. And it actually is really quite nice with the lighting that they've got down here.
It's nice to see some friendly faces down there.
Yeah, that looks like Tutankhamun.
No, not today.
Oh, it's a skeleton. Coming up from the sarcophagus.
I've actually learned about
And look here, this is how you can translate ancient Egyptian into English.
Yeah, I've learned about ancient Egypt in school before.
Have you?
Oh,
What have you got? Oh, scarab beetles as well. You didn't want to go near the scarab beetle, Charlie.
your dad can beat spinner.
Oh, how good is this? Oh, look at that.
It's really cool.
The Book of the Dead.
A little informative videos there about ancient Egypt, lots of things on the wall.
It's lighter now around.
See, that's telling you about an Egyptian god there, Horus, the god of the sky.
Ooh.
Please be patient, our mummy will wake up shortly. Whoa. I wonder what's going to happen here.
Oh, is this going to sit up?
I don't know, hopefully it doesn't just ping up, Ali. I think we'd hear a few screaming people if it did.
Watch, just in case. What's going on?
Oh!
Made it, mate. That was exciting.
Well, I think after all that, they were a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it?
That was very, very
Wow. I am scared.
George, I think you were actually really scared, that's why you're saying that.
There's some...
Oh!
What?
Yes, I have been waiting for a time to be out. You have woken me.
Oh dear.
I think we need to get out.
Yeah, I think we need to get out. He's saying we can't leave. He's saying we can't leave.
Watch your head.
Yeah, wait.
I'm going one. Go. Oh no! There I go.
Go! Go!
Oh, and there's a big dinosaur greeting us at the end. So yeah, the tomb brought us out into a dinosaur museum, didn't it? There's lots of claws in here. It's full dinosaur skeleton.
Oh, look at all that.
Yeah, the claws are really impressive, aren't there? Some teeth in there too.
Yeah.
There's some fossils here, I think.
Kids will love them.
Charlie's found a little video.
Oh, that.
Oh, that's a piece of, oh, what do they call it? It's where the dinosaur or the insect is trapped inside, isn't it? It'll be a mosquito like the start of Jurassic Park. Amber.
That's it.
And that's what they used. Charlie, have you seen this? Look here. There's a piece of amber with a mosquito inside, and can you remember that's what they use at the start to get the blood of the dinosaurs and then start making dinosaurs again?
You can see in it like part
Yeah,
frog or
DNA.
something.
And they,
It made DNA.
that's right, they filled in the missing DNA.
It's real.
Wow.
That's actually what they look like.
So they're real fossilized dinosaur eggs.
And that's a T-Rex one.
65 million years ago. It's amazing how they stay like that, isn't it?
It is one of the world's largest nest of dinosaur eggs. Found in Mongolia.
Is that a Spinosaurus's head?
I think it is, Charlie.
I think it is.
It's amazing. Up to the critter cavern and the reptile room. Charlie actually leading the way on this one.
At least it's not dark.
Not that he's a big critter fan. You're not a big fan of bugs, are you, Charlie?
It's fine.
Oh,
Scares me.
what, you've heard a big stamp, like? See a dinosaur stomping there.
That's a scorpion.
Oh yeah, I can see it. So you can see some
What's up there?
scorpions there. Noble false widow, that is a spider. False widow spider in there.
There's a spider. There's a spider.
I can see a tarantula in the one above as well, Charlie.
Yep, tarantulas.
Oh yeah,
I've actually seen a tarantula before at school.
tarantulas are definitely not my thing. If I had one fear, it's probably going to be huge spiders. I don't mind common house ones.
What's down here?
Senegal beecher. Can't see it.
There, right there.
Oh, it's down the bottom left. Look.
Oh yeah.
This way round, Charlie. The bug world. This is really cool, like all made out of rock with a little, what look like rock pools as all the little tanks.
What can you see?
I'm saying there's plenty of things to see in all of these little tanks.
Certainly.
Lots of different fish and things on our left, lots of bugs on the right. Wow, look at that, Charlie. You can see it clung to the board. It's crazily big, that, isn't it?
It's just a fish flank, but I think that's meant to be.
Right up the top, Ali. Not your thing.
It's freaking me out. Oh.
It's meant to be that now, isn't it? See, look.
But that is a blind cave fish, Charlie. They live in deep dark caves, see, where they don't necessarily need their eyesight. Ah.
I love it how they put like critters on the wall to make it like pretty realistic.
Oh, we got a bit of a random police officer down here. I think he's here for you, Charlie.
Oh,
Making sure we're being good.
Well, you found a turtle? Look, he's proper skipping around his little enclosure, isn't he?
might be doing some exercise. Tortoises are actually very cute.
It's a very cute animal, but they would outlive you or I, Charlie. So when you get an animal like that, you have to actually get a policy out where you can hand it to a relative, don't you, when you pass away? Not that we own one or have really considered it, we just...
That's a lizard.
Oh, there's a lizard in there with it. Oh, look, and the cricket or something like that on the glass.
And one back there.
So there's a few things in there with the turtle, isn't there?
Skulls.
Lots of little skulls in there. Oh yeah, look, a snapping turtle skull.
American alligator.
Ferret, a duck.
Horse's skull.
Found the bearded dragon, haven't we?
They look good.
Well, there's lots of people that have things like these as pets in their home, isn't it? I don't think reptiles and critters are for us as pets.
Like animals, anything like this is
not in the home. We love coming out and seeing them, but not in the home.
Nice.
There's loads of mouse as well.
And there's one up here. Look at it. It's
Oh yeah, such a tiny little mouse.
There as well.
Oh, look at the tree.
Is it up on the tree? Oh yeah, just doing a little run down.
Oh,
There's two up the top as well.
There's two at the top.
I know. Well, we've got a little. We got one showing off on the branches here. So walking back down to go around the animal enclosures, and we actually just seen the entrance, haven't we?
Yeah. It's a bit odd.
Because
We have to drive up, and like the park entrance is down the other way. There's some gates open here because it's now a one-way system. People can actually just drive in and walk in the park without even
paying to get in, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? I wonder how many people have done that. So you could literally drive in, park your car, walk down the road, and then just come into the park for free.
And those guys, so they're wanting to maintain, social distance, how many people are in the park actually.
But I fear more for the park really, and its upkeep in they should have that closed off or somebody watching to make sure that everybody coming in does pay to come in. Maybe. But no, hopefully people aren't doing that, because you've got to be paying the money to keep these parks open, haven't you, so they can feed the animals and, the upkeep of the park. What's that, George?
Bats.
Found bats?
Up there, top there.
George thought there were birds, firstly.
Did he? Where is it, George? Up in the top corner, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can get it in. I think there was one flying about in there. Ali just panicked and ran.
They're Egyptian fruit bats.
So yeah, they're what, George?
Egyptian fruit bats.
Egyptian fruit bats.
See if there's any in here.
Peacock. Peacock out.
What, have you found a peacock over there?
Yep.
What, is it just out in the open? I guess you want to go over there, Ali, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's one way.
Oh, it's one way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
No, mate, come over.
No, that's just there.
Ah, the one-way system saves Ali there.
We'll be coming back up to it.
Well, that's it. It's one way around the park, isn't it? We're going to have to pass it. What have you found, Ali?
Meerkats and bike. I don't know what they are.
No.
Oh, yeah?
They're raccoons.
Is that a raccoon?
No, it's not. It's
I don't think that's a raccoon.
So what? I've put the map in George's bag now.
I think, Charlie, that's one of those, it's a type of
Hudson
wolf, isn't it?
wolf.
Hudson wolf, something like
Look
that.
at that. That's unbelievable. Look at its ears.
Looks almost like a fox, doesn't it,
Does,
really?
doesn't it?
One thing I'll say is I do like the walkways. Like the nicely themed steps and bridges, aren't they?
Which way? This way. Different choices. Charlie's leading the way.
But yeah, this is really quite cool.
So yeah, apparently the wolves and lions are down this way.
There might be like a China version.
Oh, it's like a Chinese area.
We found an oriental theme, have we?
We have.
Oh yeah, I see. And the lady at the river there.
Yeah, it is really nicely themed, the walkways and everything.
Yeah, and all the plants and foliage, they are really, really, it's a nice setting, isn't it? Nice surroundings.
It is. Again, is it a full day park? I don't think it is. I think we're going to have time this afternoon to go into the local villages and do a bit more sightseeing.
So yeah, I think it's really a few hours park, isn't it? A couple of hours.
It's a half-day park. You know, which is when you're on holiday, it's probably what you want a baboon.
Oh yeah, we'll go around and get a closer look over there, I think, George.
There's so much to do down here. Maybe not filling your day with one park at a time is maybe the best thing.
That's it, we've enjoyed time at the beach in between all of the sort of little adventures we've gone
Crazy golf and stuff like that. Charlie wants to get back and play another game of crazy golf.
I smashed you all.
Yeah, George did very well at the crazy golf earlier in the week.
So yeah, there's still a bit more we can do, which is nice really. It's so steep. You know, to say that it's steep, they've done such a fantastic job.
Yeah, that's one thing we can't stress enough about this place actually. The hills are really, really steep that you're going up and down. Good fun, go.
Definitely not for wheelchairs.
But yes, as Ali said, definitely not for the wheelchairs really, or the push chairs. Not without a heck of a lot of effort. They are very, very steep. So if you were coming and you needed to push a pushchair or a wheelchair, you just need to be prepared for some really quite steep hills.
And tight holding.
And some tight turns. Yes, you are right, Charlie. They are.
Oh, this is where they run down.
Like on a night or something.
Getting closer to the wall. This is so beautiful.
Tis, isn't it?
How much work has been put into all of this? Are they sloths?
It looks like a little sloth hung up there, doesn't it?
Oh, it's fab. We have to take a picture for
But I don't think it is, Ali. This says, please do not touch or feed the lemurs. So maybe it's a type of lemur, but...
maybe so. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
No, a sloth wouldn't move that quick, see? But yeah, it's swinging from the top, isn't it?
The ringtail lemurs.
The ringtail lemurs are on the left, so I don't know what these are on the right that your mum thought maybe a sloth with how it was sort of hung. You can see the ringtail lemurs just up here, coming out of their house.
Look at that one. That is oh, there's so much to see.
And we got these little guys.
Wait for them to swing.
Yeah, they were just swinging from the top of the cage, weren't they?
Yeah, like a
Have we got one coming down here? Oh, he's right at the sign. He's right here. Now he's got his little face hidden behind the danger sign, look.
You can see it if you... Oh, there's more.
Are they coming down?
They might want to be in the video. To be famous.
You think they want to be vlog stars?
Yeah.
This one's just got his little back turned to us, hasn't he?
He just did a dump.
Well, that's charming, that Charlie.
Oh, it's a gibbon.
So this is a La gibbon,
So, me completely wrong.
not a sloth.
It was just how it was hung from a distance.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm with you, Ellie.
What's he doing?
He just dropped a little piece of food, I think. There, he's trying to grab it, is he?
I was trying to get it, yeah. Oh, the show offs. Oh wow.
Now these guys want to be movie stars.
I don't think they're going to get to be movie stars from one little appearance in a Time for Adventure vlog, Charlie.
The monkey.
Goldie Monkey.
And that's the part they come from. And we live about there.
Yep, so they come from South America, looking at that.
Primate public viewing. We can go in only one social bubble allowed at a time.
Oh, so right, so it's a little walk through. We need your little masks on for anybody 11 years or older.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, so we can get a bit of a better look, can't we?
Please be quiet in the garden. Oh, they have a little wooden pants.
Oh, look at that, he's got like a little white hairdo, hasn't he?
There's capybaras.
And where have you found the capybaras?
Over there, behind the tree.
Oh yeah, I can see some just over by the hut as well. But yeah, they've obviously been fed just behind the tree there.
Oh wow.
Dad, there's another.
There is, yeah, I can see him over by his little house. If we get a good shot of these ones by the tree, they're eating their dinner. And we'll come over for a closer look at this one.
They're really showing off now because we've got people around them.
Yeah, all swinging.
They are now.
Looks like there's going to be a new enclosure here as well.
There's a raccoon in here somewhere. Oh, they're there.
Oh, Ali has found the raccoons. What, Charlie?
You might do, but you have to keep away from them to think we're going to be feeding them. Look. There's lots of them in here, isn't there?
So yeah, we got the closer look at the capybara.
Oh, he's walking away from us.
What is that? Is that a pepper?
It looks like he's eating a pepper, yeah? Nice big enclosure for them, this actually, isn't it? With a nice little lake in the middle. Because you often see these in quite small enclosures, don't we, in some of the sort of animal parks and wildlife parks. Really are quite big wolves, them, aren't they, Ellie? Big white wolves.
Sorry. Ah, is that what it's doing over? Yeah.
And the pack all together there.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, other than that one over there by itself.
So yeah, there's one down the other end of the enclosure, all on its own. the rest of them are up here on this rock. Oh.
Didn't like that then, did he?
Yeah, well, you just had a bit of tension off camera there.
Oh, wow.
Just sat sunning themselves, aren't they? And just make them out now. We love seeing lions in wildlife parks. They're such amazing creatures. It's a shame that they I mean, they obviously need to be behind bars, but it's a shame that you're having to view them behind the bars, isn't it? Because you can't, it just gets in the way of creating any footage of them for you in the vlog.
And it just shows how close they are to the road. And we were saying yesterday in the caravan that we didn't know whether they were here because we've not heard them. But it just actually shows you how close they are to the nearest village and the local road.
Yeah, that's it, because it would be just beyond that hedge line there at the back of the enclosure. There, so we've seen the lions of Ilfracombe Alley.
Yeah,
They're just saying this is obviously the lion house where they'll go away, and they've got zebras painted all over the wall. Almost to tease them as they go home.
They will do.
Well, they will just to pen them and keep them away on a night time. But Ali, I think we're going to be coming back up to.
Oh, there's some llamas.
Well, we've got some llamas, but can you not remember what else was up here?
Meerkats.
Nope, not the meerkats.
Oh,
What was out in the open?
Birds.
There's like a big.
Oh, there's a peacock.
A peacock.
Oh, we're up at the cafe section, aren't we? There is.
So keep on watching Ali and the peacock come face to face.
I go running out.
As Ali just said, alpacas are the ones with the little frizzy bit on the head.
I'm just going to have to double check it on the map.
What? What do you think these might be, alpacas?
Oh, they definitely are. But these actually,
They're
their necks are
alpacas.
very.
You're wrong. Is it still out, Ali?
No, I can see.
Have you got lucky and it's gone away?
Are you serious?
Hey Charlie, that deserves a 5. Oh, he's there. Oh, I nearly gave you a 5 for tricking him on that.
No, Charlie didn't see him. He thought it was.
I already saw him by picture.
Ali, go. You can go and say hello, Ali.
No.
No? So I think the sad day is pretty much coming into an end here, isn't it?
It is. We've seen everything. We've watched how the dinosaur parks, the lions, the wolves. We've been in a few inside attractions.
I think we just got to see the main T-Rex actually. We didn't get that good a view of him earlier, so we'll go and have a little look at him before we head out.
But yeah, it's quite a smallish park.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we still enjoyed a walk around.
Charlie's absolutely the dinosaur. Well, both of them have on this, both of them love the dinosaurs. They both want to go into the T-Rex shop. I don't know, Charlie will definitely pick up a souvenir from here.
Are we looking at this T-Rex again? We didn't get a very good look at him earlier, did we? Because he's an impressive beast, this one here, isn't it?
There's a lot of other dinosaurs.
There's a few other dinosaurs with him, but he's definitely the king. That is a beast of a one there, right at the entrance, isn't it?
This dinosaur's breathing is very weird.
Can you hear him breathing?
Yeah.
You can, can't you? I'm surprised he's not absolutely carting it away there with that T-Rex next to him.
The T-Rex is like chained up.
Well, it is chained up, isn't it? You want it to run after you, would it? So this comes on, there is a show of this every hour, I think, isn't there?
Yep.
The T-Rex comes to life. Not quite like Night at the Museum come to life, I don't think.
Come on, Rexy.
But
I just mean they've got like more quotes. We've said this about Danny. There's all quotes and stuff everywhere.
there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
But yeah, the T-Rex and his friends wake up on the hour every hour. So that's obviously what we saw when we walked past earlier. There was a big crowd to see him. But I think he's a gift shopping out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try and...
That is, we've seen everything. We've had an ice cream, we've had a drink, we've had a really, really nice time. We've been here a fair few hours now, so I think it's time to go back down to the little village and collect souvenirs before we head home.
Yeah, one last adventure though tomorrow. On the way home is Longley, isn't it? Oh wow, look at some of these dinosaur pictures. Look at this one of the T-Rex though there. Look at that.
That is amazing.
It looks like it's real.
It does, doesn't it?
This one as well, look. Oh, look at the Wildlife Park pencil case. At least we can see a little bit of
Oh, that's theming.
themed merch, yeah. Oh, Charlie, look, they've got some like claw and tooth necklaces and things, shark teeth there. What's that? Oh, here we go. Look, they do t-shirts. The first place we've seen down here that does their own t-shirt, and that is great to see, isn't it? Oh, and they got a mug as well. And the bag. George just stood in the way of the mugs. There we go. But yeah, we might have to pick one of those
Living
up.
wild and free, I like that one. But yeah, that's good.
That's what you want, really. You want a nice bit of actual park branded merchandise to take home and remember your trip here. Oh, they even do their own little bangle there. Look, at beads with an animal on the end. Looks like a woolly mammoth on there. Not that we've seen one of those.
Charlie spotted rings.
Pencils and little
Charlie's a
pads.
dinosaur.
That's our day done here then at the Combe Martin Wildlife and Dinosaur Park. Have we enjoyed it?
Oh yeah.
And look at these two things coming home. It was like 3D holographic pictures, aren't they? Yeah, we got a Triceratops and like a T-Rex skull there, haven't we? So I think
really
they're
cool.
for the bedroom to remember a good day out by, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have we enjoyed it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been about 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get round it all, have a sit down, have a bite to eat and a drink.
It's got a lot of steps in there.
Yes.
It certainly has. There's a lot of ups
Even
and
going up the
downs.
hills, it's tiring.
Yeah,
It
so
is.
there's lots of steep hills both down and up, and as Charlie said, it can be tiring on your legs. But we've thoroughly
We've
enjoyed the day out
it.
here.
We
haven't
have, definitely. I mean, the train's not open. There's a sign I've just noticed now saying it's temporarily closed.
Yep.
So we weren't able to enjoy that. A couple of the indoor areas are closed.
And it's
And
called
the shows, it said they
The
would normally have
shows,
some
yeah,
shows.
So I think where we've only spent 3 and a bit hours, we would probably eat that out to 5-6 hours had there been shows and other things we could do.
That's it, then it
It's
would
just
take up a
shame.
full day,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? But we've enjoyed the few hours that we have spent here. We've seen
I mean,
lots
we've
of
seen
cool animals.
so many dinosaurs.
And lots of dinosaurs.
fish.
And there's
fish
some fish,
behind
there's a
it.
fire cat behind us.
So what was your favourite animal and or dinosaur today, Charlie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh,
Think
I
you've seen
liked
that much
the
that you don't know?
raccoons that were jumping up. I mean, it made me feel a bit sad because I think they were searching for food, weren't they?
I think the gibbons swinging from
Well, the
the
gibbons,
cage were really
and they
cool.
started showing off, didn't they?
I like the raccoons because they kept jumping up whenever I went near them.
Thinking you were going to feed them. And
Yeah.
Charlie, have you thought of one now?
The wolves.
The wolves were really good
The wolves
too.
were really
And
good.
also I
There's a
got a
pack of
lion
them, wasn't there?
Oh, you did get a lion ring.
Yep, Charlie got
Got a
another
mug as
ring.
well.
He's kitted out with all sorts of jewellery. George got another mug. So yeah, we picked up a few souvenirs to remember a really cool day out by.
We did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good.
And it was good, well worth doing if you're coming down here towards Combe Martin.
Especially if you've got kids that love dinosaurs.
Oh yeah,
I don't know anywhere else like this.
it's not just a day out at the zoo,
No.
you've got all those dinosaurs thrown
It
in.
is so much fun, and for boys that, like I say, love dinosaurs, bring them down. Girls as well, bring them down. and I've had fun, and I don't know much about dinosaurs.
Well, thank you very much for watching. One more back away. It's heading home for us tomorrow, and there's one more vlog that we're going to flow in on the way. And yes, that is Longley. It was one of our favourite places from our summer road trip last year. We're pleased to be going back. Will we see Anne the elephant this time?
Oh, fingers crossed.
We're still not going through the monkey part though.
No, we're definitely not going to be driving the car through the monkey part and risking and ripping off loads of bits of the car.
Yes, red
Red and his cubs.
Yeah, we've got them to see as well.
Because last time we said
And Preston his big butt.
oh yeah, he's
So
got a thick booty.
Yeah, well, we think he might still have. We'll find out in the next adventure. So thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.